Peace, 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 y'all. Look, I didn't fully check my cameras. Let me close that door. And let me open this one. Okay, I thought I was ready. Peace, peace, peace. Hi, I hope everybody is doing amazing. If you come in contact with this reading, may it be in your highest and best good, aligning you on your path. Happy new moon in Scorpio. My name is Naomi. If this is your first time on my channel, welcome in. I'm glad to have you. I hope this reading will uplift you, will benefit you. As we are coming to the end of the year, I'm completely mind blown that we are at the end of November. It's crazy. Like Christmas is in like 1 month, 5 days. Sorry for all the notifications. Yeah, I'm like, maybe let me put my phone on Do Not Disturb. Okay. And hopefully that will chill that out. But yeah, so I have a beautiful spread that is planned. I am a Scorpio stellium. My son is a Scorpio moon and rising. My niece is also a Scorpio. So it'd be a lot of Scorpio energy when we're all in the home. And Scorpio is the energy of transformation. It's the energy of death and rebirth. I'm also a Scorpio North Node. So a lot of my purpose and destiny is kind of being able to, go through these cycles of death and rebirth, be able to, go through something hard and transmute it. Scorpios are transmuters. Scorpios can go deep. That's why I'm wearing my all black today. Like we can go deep, right? We can go deep into the shadow. And so I have a beautiful spread that's planned and I don't have too much time. So we're just going to get right into it. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And today we have Dragonstone that is supporting our reading. Yes, Dragonstone came through very strong. And I was doing a reading earlier and there were so many themes of like empowerment and strength. And so I'm very interested to see how this reading goes. So let's get right into it. Moonology deck and clarifying with tarot. I have my blessing deck here and we'll get into some tea leaves if we have time. Let's see. Okay, so Source, Divine Creator of all that is, Great Mother, Heavenly Father, help me to be a divine channel. May I be able to give clear, concise messages that will be in the highest and best good of all that will come in contact with this reading. May it uplift us and benefit us on our path, on our highest destiny timeline. So it is said, so it is. Ashe, ashe. Okay, so the spread that I have today, and I guess let's get a little business out the way before I start reading. My books, maybe it's no business to get out the way because I think I'm keeping my books closed for the rest of the year. But of course, you can always contact me if you do want a reading. I do readings at the full moon and the new moon. I don't necessarily believe in getting readings after all the time. It could be a little bit unhealthy. It can create a codependent dynamic. But I think it is very powerful to be able to work with the moon energies and also to be working with divination, to be able to contact, be in connection with your highest self, with your bright and well ancestors, with your guides, and, getting into that. So if you are interested in a reading, you may have to wait until the new year unless you contact me. I am an author. I have 2 books available on my website. I also am a jeweler. And so there's some jewelry up and my new collection will be dropping very soon. And also when it comes to my books, I created a devotional journal. And it's a 52-week devotional journal. And so for Black Friday and for the holidays, I think I'm going to be doing a buy one, get one. It will either be buy one, get one half off. I think I'm going to do buy one, get one half off. Buy 2, get 1 free. Okay. But yeah, so without further ado, let's get into why you are here. peace, and blessings. So the first card is, what perceived ending is actually a new beginning? What energy is here to help transform your life? What aspects of your shadow are ready to be seen and integrated? What big change is coming next? Okay. So, Spirit, can I have a card for the collective, all those that will come in contact with this message? What perceived ending is actually a new beginning at this new moon in Scorpio? Something flipped over. I love it. Step out of your comfort zone. So you may be feeling uncomfortable, and look at that North Node energy. And I was just talking about my North Node is in Scorpio. So hello, purpose. Our North Node is all about purpose and our destiny. So it may be feeling uncomfortable at this time. You may not know what's coming next in your life. Um, and yeah, so you may not be feeling like the best. You may not be feeling the most like stable. I almost said secure. And if you are feeling insecure, tap into the earth energy, right? Tap into the earth energy so you can get really grounded and you can be able to pull in all the nourishment that the earth has, because it's so abundant and the earth is always here supporting you. So it's telling you to step out of your comfort zone because you're going towards something that is like destined, something on your higher path. So this is beautiful. So even if there is like an ending, maybe there's a cycle you're closing out, maybe you know, you're moving new places, maybe you're going like you're leaving jobs, maybe you're starting a whole new business, or maybe you're starting in a whole new industry. And it may be comfortable to be stepping into something that you haven't done before, something new. Sorry. Like I thought that would be on Do Not Disturb too. Um, so yeah, but it's telling you to step out of your comfort zone because yeah, you're on the right path. And we see the lines, like you're on path, you're on track, you're exactly where you need to be. So no worries. And bring love into the situation as you continue to shift forward, as you continue to move forward, as you continue to embody new ways of being. Make sure you're leading with a loving heart and loving positive energy. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Can I please have a card for what energy is here to help transform your life at this new moon in Scorpio? What energy is here to help transform your life? Who are you? This is beautiful energy. Baby, you have no idea. Bring love into the situation is back on the bottom of the deck. A new start is coming. What is here to help transform your life is you're about to be living a whole new life because you're stepping into something that is divine. You're stepping into something that is aligned. You're stepping into something that was literally like curated for you. Like your soul had this on its plan. This is beautiful energy. And so like you may have been putting in work this year. Okay. You may have been putting in work this year. You may have been shifting and moving, doing new things, like trusting, surrendering, like releasing control. And baby, so a new start is coming. New moon energy. And we're at this new moon in Scorpio. So this is the most positive card in the deck. So for this to come out, and it also says if you have a question on your mind, on your heart right now, the answer is yes. Okay, a new start is coming. It's on your heels. Beautiful. Thank you, Spirit. What aspects of your shadow are ready to be seen and integrated at this new moon in Scorpio? Baby, if you are in, I'm like, let me see you so like beautiful, like cosmic energy, because you're doing amazing. If you are finding this reading, you are in alignment, okay? You are on your path. Even if you don't know what it is, even if it's not clear, whatever you are doing, keep it up. Whatever you are doing, keep it up. So, for what aspects of your shadow are ready to be seen and integrated, we have new moon in Scorpio, work through your fears. And so there's a part of you that you are not showing. There's a part of you that um I've been moving through an apprenticeship program. And one of the codes that we were working through was the gift and the shadow. And so essentially, what it is when we do our shadow work, our shadow are just certain aspects and parts of us that we have left in the dark. Maybe we're ashamed of it. Like maybe you struggle with your anger, and maybe you put on a whole mask to everybody else. At work, you're showing one thing, you're out in public, you're showing another thing. But when you're at home, you could really let it like consume you, or it's like, you're taking it out on others that may be in your home, right? So that's a shadow aspect that you kept in the dark, that you never really gave light to, that you never really, gave love to. So when you integrate your shadow, when you do your shadow work, when you get very familiar with your wounding, you get very familiar with the toxic stories you tell. 1111, I just saw make a wish. I wish that you get everything that your heart and soul desires. And so when you integrate those shadow parts of yourself, they also have gifts to give you, and they awaken in you, because some things in our shadow um, are things that happened due to trauma when we were younger, right? And so there are gifts that we had when we came here to earth, that we may not be in relationship with, that we may not be connected to, tapped into, because it's left in a shadow that we're not dealing with. So face your fears, whatever your fears may be. Maybe your fear is speaking up. Maybe your fear is being seen. Maybe your fear is like just creating the thing. Maybe you've had an idea in your mind, but you're not sure, if others will like it, or it's just like do it. Like if you look at me, I have a million hobbies, and there was a time I would have never thought that I would have a hobby, but I'm a gardener, turned farmer. Um, I make jewelry. I was into mycology at one point, like I was growing mushrooms. So like growing in all the ways. Obviously, I'm very much into the healing arts, right? Into the metaphysical and the occult and deep spirituality. Some would even say this could be a hobby, right? Divination, yoga. I'm a yogi. My yoga teacher got me into Pilates. So I'd be doing Pilates. With my apprenticeship program, we do Qigong, right? So I have all these different ways to express, and that's beautiful. And so sometimes just doing it is magical enough. Like it doesn't need to be like, consumed by others, bought into by others. Sometimes things can be just for you, and so maybe just allow yourself to see your fears, to be with your fears, to maybe ponder like where did this fear come from? Speaking of this Scorpio energy, and I'm someone who thinks I'm very familiar with my shadow. I know my shadow aspects, I know my harsher aspects, I know more of my I can't think of the word that was trying to come to mind. But with my Scorpio energy, and most of it I can feel is like a lot of my Scorpio placements. So, like my feelings of resentment, my feelings of revenge, my feelings of not trusting, right? Like those are all the shadow aspects of myself. And and so when you look at certain fears, when you look at certain shadows, you're able to trace back to a core like wound, right? Because I was trying to get into my trust issues maybe earlier this year or last year. I was getting into my trust issues, with someone that I'm in relationship with. I was recognizing like, oh, I don't think I trust this person. Like I think I trust them. I say I trust them. I don't think I really do. And so I was really pondering like, okay, why don't I trust this person? And I'm like, but I've chosen this person. So it's why don't I trust me? Hmm. Why am I not trusting life? Oh, why am I not trusting God? I'm sorry, one moment. Okay, I'm sorry about that. So it was like, why am I not trusting life? Why am I not trusting God? Right? And so it's like, oh, and when you recognize not trusting, it's just a lack. There's a lack of faith here. There's a lack of trust here. And when you recognize that lack is not true, right? That's not the truth. And so, yeah, there's some shadow work that needs to be done here because you're on your path and you don't want old fears, you don't want old pathways to draw you down it and get you caught up, right? And you're very close to achieving your goal. So yeah, so you don't want anything to throw you off. Work through your fears. This is beautiful alignment. You're on your path. You're in the right place. Things are working out for you, and I love to see it. This is beautiful, beautiful energy. Spirit, can I please have a card for the collective? What big change is coming next at this new moon in Scorpio? What big change is coming next at this new moon in Scorpio? Don't let your pride get in your way. Your commitment is being tested, and I see expect powerful change under that. And we're asking about this big change that comes up. So, with don't let pride get in your way, there's something about what is going to be coming forward at this time. Yeah, because this is what big change is coming. There's going to have to be a whole perspective shift. There's going to have to be a shift where you're moving very much in heart energy through your heart, from your heart with this Leo energy. The lion rules the heart. Um, Making sure not to get caught up in ego. Make sure you're not getting caught up in like false stories. Yeah, because when we're thinking about the ego, because you're stepping out of your comfort zone, right? You're on the path to your purpose, right? So you're taking new steps that you have never taken before. So that means your ego cannot inform you about what the big change is that's going to take place, about what's going to happen next, about what's going to be birthed from the thing you put out or from the thing you do or from the thing you say. Um, your ego may want to start making assumptions, but your ego only makes assumptions based on past experiences. But you're moving in a whole new experience. So you're not going to be able to rely on the things that is coming from your ego. It's going to slow you down. So don't let pride get in your way. Don't let yourself get in your way. Don't let old stories get in your way. Your commitment is going to be tested on this path, but it's because you are going towards the things that you are so destined for. And it's so, so beautiful. So beautiful. And I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you because this is like beautiful energy to be getting at the end of the year. So it's like you came to do what you were supposed to be doing this year. You've been on it. So stay on it, stay with it because things are just going to start aligning even more from you. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Can I please have additional and clarifying messages? What perceived ending is actually a new beginning at this new moon in Virgo? I mean, whoa. You may be a Virgo moon. I'm a Virgo moon. New moon in Scorpio. I'm going to shuffle again because these all fell out. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Can I please have a card for what perceived ending is actually a new beginning at this new moon in Scorpio? What perceived ending is actually a new beginning? Dang, I just knocked all those tea leaves off. Baby, you are so blessed. Queen of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Eight of Cups. Talk about what ending is really a new beginning. Talk about an ending actually being a new beginning, right? I cannot get this camera. walking away from something, moving forward with something, nurturing something, stepping out of your comfort zone, and you are going to be blessed for it. Believe me. Oh, I cannot believe I dropped all those tea leaves. um, Ace of Pentacles is beautiful energy because you're going to get a gift from the universe, something tangible, something physical that you could put your hands on, that you're going to be able to see, and you're going to know. You're going to know this is going to be your sign, like, okay, I'm on the right path. I'm on the right path. This is my yellow brick road. This is leading me exactly where I need to go. So anything that you think is ending, anything you may be feeling is a loss, baby, it's going to be a come up at the end of the day. It's going to be a come up. The Queen of Pentacles sits pretty, okay? She puts in the work and she reaps from the work abundantly. Thank you, Spirit. Please have additional and clarifying message for what energy is here to help transform your life at this new moon in Scorpio. What energy is here to help transform your life? The Chariot. Baby, you're making moves. You're moving forward. And I just had a beautiful reading that had the Sphinx in it today. So this is a synchronicity. If my friend ends up watching this reading, it'll be a very good sync for her because this is a beautiful reading. A new start is coming and there's nothing you can do to stop it, baby. This is divine. This is aligned and this is right on time. Believe that. Believe that. You're going to win. You're going to win after a time of thinking that you were never going to get what you want. When you were confused, when you were not sure. But yeah, the universe is going to be bringing this in. You're about to be very fortunate. You're about to be very fortunate and you're about to be on top. Thank you, Spirit. Can I please have additional and clarifying messages for that? For what aspects of your shadow are ready to be seen and integrated at this new moon in Scorpio? King of Swords. I see the Fool and the Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Work through your fears. King of Swords. I like stomp it out with logic. Stomp it out with logic. If you have a fearful thought come in, if you have a negative thought come in, I don't know if y'all notice, like sometimes you'll think something, and I know I do this for me. And so it's like sometimes a thought will come in and I'm like, ugh, like cringe. Like it could feel like, oh, that didn't feel good. To think that thing didn't feel good to me. And so this is a time to be listening to your body. Allow your body to kind of show you where the things are out of alignment with what you feel to be true. Because when you are speaking truth, when you are thinking truth, and you are aligned with truth, your body is going to feel calm and relaxed. When something comes in that's hurtful, that isn't making you feel good, one of the things my teacher says is like to ask yourself, is this helping? Is this thinking helping or is it hurting? Is this thinking helping or is it hurting? And if it's hurting, you don't need to hurt yourself big. Okay. So you know that that's a thought that needs to be changed. And with this King of Swords, it's telling you to clear it out. You need to clear it out because you're going to need a clear mind for where you're going. And you don't need ops running in your mind. You don't need it. Work through your fears. Know that you are very much capable of integrating this energy, of seeing this energy, of knowing this energy. King of Swords is Aquarius energy, the energy of I know. So you're going to know, like, that's fear talking. That's a lie. That is not true. The Fool. So you can move forward. Talking about that is not true. Yeah, because the King of Swords holds the Ace of Swords, right? The King of Swords holds the Ace of Swords. So he is able to decipher what is truth and what is false. Very much so. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, work through your fears. Use the Ace of Swords. Use the sword to cut through. Even if you have to imagine it. You get an ugly thought, a nasty thought, cut through it with your Ace of Swords. Because you know that that's an illusion. That is not true. And you don't have to believe it. You don't have to give energy to it. You could just clear it. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Praise God. Okay. Additional clarifying message for what big change is coming next. What big change is coming next with this new moon in Scorpio? I'm so happy for this reading, yo. I'm so happy for this reading. 8 of Wands with this don't let pride get in your way because so many opportunities are going to be coming to you. Oh, opportunities coming after this point of feeling like you were left out. Maybe you were seeing others achieving certain things or on certain paths or experiencing certain things, and you're feeling like, when will it be my turn? That 4 cups energy. Like, yeah, I got these 3 cups, and I guess this thing is like, I got 3 cups, but it's not the 10 of cups. Like, there's some people over there with the 10 of cups, right? And so feeling like you're left out, feeling like you haven't been able to receive the thing. And so, yeah, with the 5 of Pentacles, and hold on because I have a knock at my door. And under this energy, so after this energy of feeling confused, after feeling left out, after feeling like, it would never be your turn, the sun is about to shine on you. Things are coming in for you, and it's going to be shifting a lot for you. So this is a beautiful, beautiful reading. I'm about to get your blessing card, and then we'll close out. 1 second.
Did she demolish your food? I said, did she demolish your food?
Not all of it. Okay. So let's see, what is the blessing for the collective at this new moon in Scorpio? Ooh, and it popped right on out. And it says, a blessing woven in time. The present circumstances are guiding you to a sacred space inside you. Did you need headache medicine? It's in my bathroom if you need it. In the closet. Sorry, y'all. The present circumstances are guiding you to a sacred space inside you, from where you will see things more clearly. Look through the eye of the soul, and you will find the answer. This card is a blessing woven in time. The time will soon come. So something is readying for you. And we see, so step out of your comfort zone. A new start is coming. We see the Chariot, the 8 of Wands. This is major movement energy. And then on the bottom, a blessing from the Divine Mother. A previously closed door now opens. This is a blessed and fortunate time for you, but be mindful, humble, and grounded. Feel your connection to the earth. Feel her energy and love in your heart, and know that you are eternally blessed by the Divine Mother. So these are beautiful. So blocks are being cleared, ways are being opened. You're exactly where you need to be. This is such beautiful and powerful energy. I love this for you. I love this for us. And I hope this resonated for you. If it did, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I will be back for the full moon in Gemini reading. I think maybe the first week of December. So yeah, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Go shop naystouchjewelry.com for Golden Touch, and that's my book on how to create gold jewelry. And Life Is, which is my 52-week devotional journal. My bookings will be open up next month if you do, or not next month, in the new year, if you will want a reading. So yeah, let me know. I hope this was great for y'all. Happy new moon in Scorpio, and I will see y'all on the next stream.